This episode is brought to you by ThinkNear. Their location score platform delivers the most accurate location targeting available on mobile. Visit them at locationscore.com.
This is the Mobile Commerce Minute with your hosts, Rob Woodbridge and Chuck Martin.
It is time for the Mobile Commerce Minute. My name is Rob.
And my name is Chuck.
Chuck, Apple Pay 2, MCX, like -2?
Well, 0 at best. First, we had the carriers, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon doing the dreadful name of ISIS, their mobile payments thing, which they then changed to SoftCard, and then ultimately Google bought it because it didn't really take off, so to speak, to be kind. Now, the Merchant Customer Exchange, and this is a mega conglomerate of players in terms of who's in it. Just in retail, this is Walmart, Target, Best Buy, 7-Eleven, Dick's Sporting Goods, Kohl's, Old Navy, Sam's Club, Banana Republic, Sears, CVS, Dillard, Gap, Kmart, Lowe's, Target. It just goes on and on. Supermarkets, Publix, Giant Eagle, ShopRite, Mayer, Eatery, Dunkin' Donuts, Baskin-Robbins, Olive Gardens. Anyway, you get the idea. It's big. It's kind of everybody's in. Well, everybody's in, but then everybody's not in. Best Buy just announced, one of the big players in there, that this summer they're going to start taking Apple Pay. And the kicker in that was they did not say if they were going to take MCX payments when it starts, if it starts. And the next day after that announcement, the CEO, Decker Davidson, announced, MCX announced he was leaving to, quote, to pursue other opportunities. So the mayor also announced just a couple months ago that they're going to take other payment systems as well. So whether MCX is I don't say crumbling. I'm not sure. No one knows. They're supposed to be in test market, but no one will say where the test market is. No one will say if the test market is in test market. They've been secretive since the beginning. I've been trying to talk to them for many, many months, and they're only one town away from me. I can almost walk to where they're headquartered, but they don't let me go over. So that's where MCX is. I guess we'll be watching very closely to see if a couple of things. Number one, do other retailers whose contracts expire around the summer, do they renew, or do they say we're going to take Apple Pay, Google Wallet, whatever? And the other thing is PayPal, which is involved in this. They bought Paydiant, which is also located near me. Paydiant is the technology that does MCX. So if you want a rumor, which I don't do, so I wouldn't suggest that PayPal might buy MCX, but there certainly would be some rumors that some people might dream up. Again, I don't do rumors, so I wouldn't suggest that.
I love that. We don't do rumors here at all. But I want to ask you a question about this because everybody's very critical of walled gardens, like the Apple walled garden, right? Everything is inside of their ecosystem. Now, would you look at this as MCX as a walled garden that is just kind of trying to protect a dead or dying business model for them?
Well, another way to look at it, one of the reasons for MCX for all these merchants was they don't overly love paying those credit card fees. So their idea initially was that we're gonna use bank credit cards tied to that, and then they'll do their own processing. Which, if people use banks versus credit cards to buy things at Walmart and Best Buy, that would be a good strategy, but that's not what people do. So we're talking about changing the behavior of just every consumer on the planet, which may be possible. I mean, Walmart does that with the carousel stuff. They change how people do self-checkout and all that. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know if MCX goes like ISIS. It's really hard to do these things. It would if they pull it off. It'll be a major transformation in mobile payments.
Don't forget to come back for our next episode.